community together in a time of unrest. City of Milwaukee Mayor Henry Maier hosted the first ever Summerfest in 1968 at 35 different locations across the city. In 1970, the festival made the current 75-acre lakefront site in downtown Milwaukee its home.Summerfest, the world's largest music festival.First held in 1968. Summerfest is located at Henry Maier Festival Park, adjacent to Lake Michigan and Milwaukee Central Business District. Full name Summerfest 2023. Dates June 22 to July 8, 2023. Location Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Lineup: Zach Bryan, Zach Brown Band, Eric Church and more. Milwaukee's Summerfest, which is billed as the world's largest music festival, is returning for a series of dates in 2023. The blockbuster full lineup has now been unveiled for Summerfest 2023, with Zach Bryan, Zach Brown Band, Eric Church, James Taylor his All-Star Band, Dave Matthews Band, Larry Fleet, Tyler Hubbard, Morgan Wade, Scotty McCreery, the Avett Brothers, Vance Joy, Brethel Dredge, Corey Cantor and more all confirmed as performing. They'll be joined by a range of exciting country artists, including Breland, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, Sheryl Crow, Nate Smith, Brett Young, Runaway June, Haley Witters and Greensky Bluegrass. It is an annual music festival held in downtown Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA. First held in 1968, Summerfest is located at Henry Maier Festival Park, adjacent to Lake Michigan and Milwaukee Central Business District. Summerfest attracts approximately 800,000 people each year, promoting itself as the world's largest music festival, a title certified by Guinness World Records in 1999, but has been surpassed in attendance by Des Moines Selfest with over 3 million in 2015. While Summerfest has one of the highest aggregate attendances in the world, the daily attendance of Summerfest is lower than other major American music festivals. In 2022, the daily attendance of Summerfest was 49,500. During Summerfest, the 75-acre, 30-hectare park would usually host performances over 11 days, from late June until early July, including the 4th of July. It was announced recently that the festival would move to a 3-weekend schedule to allow for more Friday and Saturday event days. The performers include local and nationally known music talent from various genres, performing throughout the grounds from noon to midnight, including the 23,000 capacity American Family Insurance Amphitheater. Since 2004, nearly $150 million has been invested into Henry Maier Festival Park, including permanent stages, bars, production space, VIP amenities and other infrastructure. Summerfest also showcases a wide variety of food from many Milwaukee area restaurants. Other Summerfest attractions include shopping vendors, fireworks, including the Big Bang on opening night, family activities, and more. Summerfest is operated by Milwaukee World Festival, Incorporated, a non-profit organization, which is governed by a volunteer board of directors. In its 50-plus-year history, Summerfest has hosted a variety of well-known artists, including Paul McCartney, The Rolling Stones, Tina Turner, Metallica, Whitney Houston, Stevie Wonder, Kenny Chesney, Aerosmith, Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga, Usher and Dave Matthews Band. Don Smiley has served as president and chief executive officer of Summerfest since 2004. History: Summerfest was conceived in the 1960s by then Mayor Henry W. Maier. Inspired by his visit to Oktoberfest in Munich, Germany, Maier envisioned a similar ethnic-themed festival in Milwaukee, and in 1962 formed a panel of business and civic leaders to study the feasibility of a large-scale summer festival. By the middle of the decade, the panel drew up a proposal for a 10-day multi-event festival with the proposed name of Milwaukee World Festival, which was changed briefly in 1966 to Julispay, German for July Fun, and then to Summerfest. The inaugural Summerfest was held in July 1968 at 35 different locations throughout the city, including Milwaukee County Stadium and Milwaukee Arena, and its events ranged from concerts to a film festival, an air show, and even a pageant. The first Summerfest, produced by D. Robin Con Merton, was regarded as a success. The second event in 1969 was less successful, as it was plagued by additional venues, inclement weather, and severe financial debt. In 1970, a permanent central location was decided upon, and Summerfest moved to a former Nike missile site on the lakefront, where it continues to be held to this day. Also that year, Summerfest introduced its red smiley face logo, an insignia that has become synonymous with the event. The logo was designed by local graphic artists Noel Spengler and Richard D. Grant. It was also in 1970 that Henry Jordan, former Green Bay Packers defensive tackle, became executive director of Summerfest, a title he held during the event's early years until his death in 1977, after a few other businessmen were hired by the board for the executive director's job. Elizabeth Bo Black, 9, who was formerly Henry Jordan's secretary, became executive director in 1984 after a 10-year lobbying effort. The event has not been without its controversy. On December 9, 2002, Lee Gates commented in the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel about the lack of opportunity to play at Summerfest. "I don't get the credit I deserve here. I've been playing 50-something years. There's discrimination at Summerfest. I shouldn't need to have a CD out to be paid $700 at Summerfest. If they want you to have CDs, they should pay you like they pay the professional people." Summerfest celebrated its 40th anniversary in 2007. The event's history was the subject of Summerfest Stories, a documentary that aired in June 2007 on Milwaukee Public Television. In 2015, Milwaukee World Festival, Incorporated and Reverb Nation announced a 3-year agreement to use the online service as an audition to give musicians a chance to perform. Summerfest wanted to provide an opportunity for performers to get a chance to be one of the 800-plus acts and allow new talent to be seen by over 900,000 people that attend. 2020 saw the COVID-19 pandemic as grounds for scrapping the concert part, moving others online. Summerfest attendance peaked in 2001 at 1,563,000 attendees. Summerfest was closed in 2020